Dear Prime viewers, as all of you know, a lot of tech experts from all over the world have come. We have a very special guest today to talk few questions about media and entertainment sector, Mr. Shibasish Sarkar. Shibasish is CEO of Reliance Entertainment and also President of Producers Guild. Welcome Shibasish in the Prime studio. Thank you very much. We understand your schedule is very demanding and thanks for sparing your time to talk to Prime TV today. The very first question I would like to ask you, being in Goa, a lot of Goans look at companies like Reliance Entertainment. There are a lot of content creators in Goa. They would like to know, when you buy their content, when they meet you, what are all the criterias you follow in selecting them? So that will, help them to educate more themselves.
So, as we all know that content is something, or the way it has moved on, and everything is global. In terms of looking at parameters or quality of content, I think the only thing which requires is basically the quality. And in terms of quality, though it's basically a bit 10,000 feet above statement, but what we mean by quality is that whatever audience likes to see, whatever audience wants to consume, right? Now, since everything is digital, the transmission of content, the medium has become easier. People can, from any part or any corner of the world, can create a content and put it across. Goa and our Film Producers Guild or Reliance, we have a long-standing journey, because I think every year we come here to shoot films. I work very closely with Rohit Shetty. I think his all films like Singham Again, Simba, Surya Bangshi. Sometime or other we have came here. Other than Rohit's, also many other films have came here. So yeah, I think with our industry there is a long-standing journey with Goa, creating content, working with people here, and we always look forward to it.
Yes, another question that I had, Shibasish, with you is, when somebody wants to enter into the media sector, film sector, and I can see there is a lot of gap, lot of specialized trainings are required. So a large company like you, if you are investing in education, and if they go to your institutes, the learning is more practical. So any such plans that you have in education field to train our youth to enter into media?
So in all honesty, I think it's a very relevant question what you are asking, is because for our industry, the only input, there is no raw material, packing material, we only need people, right? And we need talented people, and we need people who qualified, not in terms of academic qualification, but it qualified in this learning process and can pick up the work. So yes, we do run, as an organization we do run, we have animation schools, we have film schools across the country. We don't have anything yet now in Goa, but we have close to some 30 odd schools across the country. But as a state, I think this is something which the bodies, governments, administrators from here should look forward, how to build up education setup to create talent. If you don't create talent, in-house talent, or you don't create talent at a local level, you will find extremely difficult to outside industry to come and set up, because that's the basic requirement will be always there. And if at all they set up a sector by getting talent from outside, it doesn't help the state, right? So it will only help the state if we create talent here, and creation talent is nothing but set up institutes, set up courses. Now those are the expertise we have. We have expertise in running schools, running education institutes in our industry, which is like media and entertainment sector. But the local support, government support, administration support in terms of creating those facilities, and then looking for partners. Not only, I'm not necessarily saying on behalf of my organization, but I as a president of Producers Guild, is like a 70 years old sector, industry, and all respected producers, like from Just Raj to Dharma to Netflix to Amazon, everybody is our member. So I can bring in a lot of people's or technicals people's participation, but government from here has to be forthcoming in terms of joining hands there.
And the last question that I had with you, Shibasish, innovation-led journey is a mantra of all the CEOs. Every CEO of media and entertainment is today focusing on innovation-led journey. They all want to know how differently we do the things, to participate in the global race. Now, with regards to Goa, specific to Goa, Goa has Goa College of Fine Arts, Lakshman Pai's Institute, a very popular one, after JJ. It's a very good, very lot of talents are there. Then you have Xavier's College in Mapsa, and likewise couple of other institutions in Goa. So my straight question is, assuming these institutes invite you, Reliance Entertainment, and say, please come and create your incubator here, give us a problem statement, we will try to create cutting edge content, and who knows, as a student, I have exposure to the industry, and who knows, I have got better, employability in the market. And of course, for you, it's always going to be very encouraging for the student. So, would you like to set up few incubators if proposal goes to you?
So I'll take the question probably one step before that. I think the first thing what will excite me and which will help the state overall in a larger way, or hold the people over in a larger way, that if there is an opportunity, I will design courses which creates employability, right? It's if there may be colleges and schools which supports overall culture, media and entertainment sector, but since we have been doing this for last 15 years, we design courses between 3 months to 3 years, even degree courses or diploma courses, which creates experts in that domain, because media and entertainment is also a vast world. I mean, while we only look at, suppose we see a film or content, but there are close to, like when you shoot a film, probably there are 400-500 people on the floor, and most of them have different expertise. It is not only like an actors, technician, light, sound, design, props, camera, everything is a different work, everything has a different setup, VFX, CG, animation, so everything is a specialization, right? What we can bring in, definitely, if there are opportunities, we will design courses, we will conduct those courses, we will bring the faculties here, and then after 2 years or 3 years of handholding, then we can leave to the local institutes to run it for the setup, or if required, if there is an opportunity, we will continue to run the setup. That is very much possible to do. And then when you create that batch of students or a batch of technicians passing out of those institutes, there is an opportunity of backward integrating them with our own industry in one manner, or then with those students or faculties, then you create the incubators, then you create throw a problem and see what can be generated. So I'll probably take it one step before that, creates and design some courses if these opportunities are there, and then take it over from there.
Thanks, Shibasish. This is so encouraging. It's a wonderful, wonderful messaging that you have given, that focus on quality content, try to do things differently. Industry is very forthcoming to partner with you. Education institutes have to take initiative. Thank you very much for being in Prime Studio.